Hotep family, and how are you doing? Wolfman Lou here again. This is going to be a real short one, just something to put on your mind. Because we've been indoctrinated so long with these European values, these European concepts, and everything else, I, my theory of us being out of our ever loving black mind will show in our actions. The analogy I use is if you see a duck walking down the street, jumping up and down, flapping his paws, and quacking, you would say that's a crazy ass dog. That dog is out of his ever loving mind because it's acting like a duck. Well, black people, we're out of our ever loving minds because we act like we're white. One of the propensities of the Caucasoid is to waste. They are some of the most wasteful people that ever were this planet had the misfortune of inhabiting, of hosting, as it were. And I'm going to show you how wasteful we become by being around them and holding on to their ideas and ideals. My family, my mother and father, were born during the time of the Great Depression. And they went through hardships. I mean, they were poor. My father, till the day he died, would eat fish eyes. Yeah, fish eggs is caviar, but fish eyes are garbage. But my father would eat fish eyes. My father told of chicken feet soup. Dad, ain't no meat on no chicken feet. And he bought some chicken feet, brought it in and showed me the little 3 pads at the bottom. There's meat there. And the skin gives the flavoring. And oh man. So I was brought up to not waste anything, really. And it seems that as I got older and my father transitioned in 1980, my mother transitioned in 2011. By being disconnected from that source of that wisdom and that knowledge, I became wasteful. So wasteful that I didn't recognize when soap stopped being soap. Now, this is something that I'm quite sure a lot of black people will identify with. You buy a bar of soap and it looks like this, it's fat, and you use it. And then when it gets to be a sliver, like this, see that little yellow right there? Hold on, let me see if maybe it look better like this. Yeah. So you buy it like this and you use it. But when it gets down to this point, what do? Black family, when does soap stop being soap? Is this still not soap here? Even though it's got one of my hairs on it, and that is not a pubic hair, that is the hair from my head, because like my father, I wash my hair with soap. So that's why I had to open up a new one, because I wash my hair and there's soap all over this one, and I won't. Well, anyway. So, but yeah, when does soap stop being soap? A lot of us will throw this away. We'll throw it away when it gets to be that small, or even a little bit bigger than that. I heard people say, because I brought this up in a chat room in Black Planet. Yeah, I was a member of Black Planet. I was one of the family. And shout out to the family that's out there. I'm gonna let them know, some of the ones that I am in contact with on Facebook. I'm gonna let them know that, yeah, I mentioned you in a video. So we are infamous and famous. The first family of Black Planet participants in 1999. But anyway, I brought this up in the chat room. When does soap stop being soap? When it gets to be a sliver, do you throw it away? And a lot of people say, yeah. I said, well, why do you throw it away? Well, it's because, bacteria's on it and that. I said, well, shit, ain't bacteria on the other soap when it's this fucking big? I'm sorry, this is not an advertisement for the name brand that's on this soap. I own no rights to it. I'm not advertising it. It's just what I buy All right. Anyway, so and people give me all kind of these strange ass answers, that they throw this soap away. And I'm like, wait a minute, goddammit, when did this stop being soap? Can't you find some use for this little sliver? Look out now. Oh yeah, this way you can see how small it is. What my father showed me to do is that you don't throw them away. Yeah, I still smoke, and I ain't wasting these motherfuckers. I'm just wasting my lungs. What my father showed me to do is you take these slivers, put them in a little water, and then press them together. And press them. And you mold them together. And you squeeze them. And you mold them. And you squeeze them. And you mold them. And then you got another bar of soap. People who have been incarcerated know that move as well, I believe. I know I learned it at an early age, and it served me during the 90 days and the other I ain't even gonna talk about. But yeah, it serves a purpose. Soap never stops being soap. As long as it's in existence and it was made as soap, it's soap. So think about that, family, and then on a larger scale, apply it to yourself. When did you stop being black? When does your use as a black person stop? When you start talking like this, and does it not just boggle the mind? That Oprah speak I hate. When do you stop being black? When do you stop serving your purpose? And how can you become so wasteful that you waste your purpose by serving their purpose? Just a quick thought by Wolfman Lou. That's right. That's who I am. I had another thought to leave you with, but I think that I'm gonna, yeah, because I've got time constraints. There's something that the family is doing today, and it's going to turn out wonderfully. When it's done, I will post it here, given permission by the participants. I'll post it here on this page, but I'm quite sure if you are a subscriber of my channel, you will see it and you will recognize some of the participants and you will join in the joy that I feel by being a part of this. Because I got tired of being wasteful to my blackness. I had to serve my blackness. And in that, I say, Ashe Hotep family.